Hey guys, Martin here from Blank's Universe, and it's time. Pebble time. Today we're going to be taking a look at Pebble's newest smartwatch, the Pebble Time. This improves upon the previous Pebble by adding an integrated mic, having bigger battery life, and the biggest difference, a color e-ink display. Our Pebble came in a brown box with paper packaging which can be recycled, which is nice to see. Inside you find a quick start guide, safety information, the Pebble Time itself, as well as a USB charging cable. We do have the Kickstarter edition, so the retail packaging will be different. The Pebble Time will retail for $199. On the front we can see one of the biggest differences between the Pebble and the Pebble Time, the color e-ink display. The plastic faceplate has also been replaced with an aluminum one. If you have the Pebble Time Steel, the plastic back is also aluminum. The charging contacts have also been moved to the back of the watch, and these contacts also carry data, so you can also switch out the watch bands to smart bands, which Pebble hasn't released yet. The Pebble Time also has 4 buttons, one on the left which serves as the back button, and 3 on the right which serve as the OK and navigation buttons. The right is also where the integrated mic lives. The Pebble Time comes with a comfortable silicone band with a metal clasp which can be replaced with any standard watch band. The watch band can also be easily removed with a quick release pin, and hopefully third parties or Pebble will come out with bands that improve the battery life even more or add features such as heart rate tracking. When you first turn on the watch, it'll prompt you to download the new Pebble Time app from the URL. This watch works with both iOS and Android devices. At the time of the release, it was only available for Android, but Apple has finally approved the iOS version in their iOS App Store. Changing watch faces is simple, and watch faces built for the previous Pebble are still compatible, just not in color. The Pebble Time still has the 7-day battery life of its predecessor, but the Pebble Time Steel offers up to 10 days of battery life. The Pebble Time is also able to store more apps than the previous Pebble, which could only store 8. Like watch faces, old apps are also compatible with the new Pebble Time. Certain apps have been updated to add color, such as the Tiny Bird app. The Pebble Time app is also quite similar to the Pebble app, so there's no new learning curve, and the App Store Marketplace, stuff like that, is identical. That also means the App Store is also still slightly slow. The back of the watch is slightly curved, which hugs your wrist better. The Pebble Time uses the new Pebble Timeline interface, which means if you press down, you get future events and notifications, and if you go back, you get to check your past events or notifications. Clicking the middle button brings up the menu, which lets you access your apps and settings. From here you can control your music, check your previous notifications, set alarms, change your watch faces, and access any of the other apps you've placed on your Pebble, such as this Tiny Bird game, which is now in color. I still suck at this game. Thanks to the color display, Pebble's new timeline interface, as well as the animations, it makes the Pebble Time a lot more fun to use than the old Pebble. It also has a microphone which lets you reply to text messages through voice. Unfortunately, that feature is only available on Android versions and currently isn't available for iOS. So for iOS, you can only dismiss notifications. The buttons do feel slightly squishier than the old Pebble, but they still do have a nice tactile response, something that lacks from touchscreen Android Wear devices. Clicking on notifications brings up more information, something that I also couldn't do on the previous Pebble. The new Pebble Time is shorter than the old one, but slightly wider. It also looks less like a plastic toy on your wrist. The e-ink display also makes this watch really easy to read outside, even while having a color display, although the colors are slightly muted. Thanks for checking out this unboxing and first look of the new Pebble Time smartwatch. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe.